Cartoons.
Mom?
Yes, sweetie?
Can we press the play button, please? Because we're in the sequel of the Viva Pinata Adventures!
Really?
Yeah! Push it!
All right. Fine, I'll press it.
Yes!
Woohoo! Party time!
Happy birthday! Birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
To me!
To you. Everybody.
And more, might adopt it, fit and more
Hi there, fellas! Welcome back to our reaction video. So this is gonna be the last day of the Viva Pinata Adventures, directed by Alexander Pereira. So today we are gonna be reacting to Super Mario Party Jamboree review. So let's do this. In 3, 2, 1.
Super Mario Party Jamboree! I didn't play the last Super Mario Party game for the Switch because it looked like it was just the best of with
I love Jamboree! That's really fun! It's a good game
fan of
ever!
Mario Party games, as I usually play them with the computer players, as it's not as much fun as playing with other people in the room. And no one usually wants to play this with me. This release definitely doesn't feel like a quick cash grab. It feels like they had a bunch of ideas from other games and just threw it in here, even if it makes no logical sense for the aesthetic. This time around, there are 7 boards to play on, and 3 of them are locked behind achievement progress. The boards this time around are Roll'em Raceway, Mega Wiggler's Tree Party, Rainbow Galleria, Goomba Lagoon, Mario Rainbow Castle, and King Bowser's Keep. You go around a game board trying to buy a star with the coins that you earn
That's a
from
lot of
spaces
game board
or
to
mini
do,
games.
huh?
The star moves from what I
No
think
wonder
is
the game's
random
supposed to
locations
be.
every time. Roll'em Raceway actually does mix it up a little bit by having permanent locations for the star, so it encourages lapping the track, or buying items to make it easier. The items were often different based on the board that you were on. While the base
that's
items
much
were always
exactly
there,
like it.
there were often special ones
That's
tailor-made
really
to make yourself on
cute.
that board easier. Like 4 dice
the
on the
board
racing
is
board.
still
Now,
alive,
there were often
uh-huh.
special things on the board to land on. The red spaces would take away coins, and the blue ones would give them to you. Plus, the board has different Bowser spaces, which could be just brutal on the punishments, like taking away a star, or redistributing the coins between the players. Now, I liked the new boards. I do wish they wouldn't have the ghost that would steal coins and stars on every single one. It was strange with all the original ideas on each of the board. They went back to that every time, even if it made no sense in the area. This time around, they've added in helper characters to give you an advantage. They'll stick with you for 3 turns, or you can lose them if another player goes past you. Once you get them, everyone will have a chance to get them, and the person who initiated the challenge
Still
will
want
get a
to
small
still go
advantage,
live
as
in
each of
this
these
one.
helpers is a different game. And they were some of the
about
most drawn out and boring games. It wouldn't have been as bad if it lasted 30 seconds, like the mini games you have to play. But these go on for minutes. I like the idea, but the length of it just drags down the flow of the board game. You can change how long the game is by selecting how many turns there will be. The minimum is 10 turns, which makes sense since any less would not have enough time to get enough stars for everyone. However, that's still a 90-minute game. You can save your progress if you want to stop, but they should have made it so you could just play with 2 or 3
Ooh, this
players.
game
That would
is
definitely
supposed to
speed
be
things up. Having a
amazing.
requirement
It's
of 4 players
awesome
did seem
too.
unnecessary. They could have worked around it in the minigames.
Watch the
You
minigames
can speed up
they're
the computer
like.
players, but it's not fast enough for my taste. There are over 100 mini-games to play in this one, and they divided them into motion and non-motion. If you don't like motion-controlled games, you can actually turn it off. The motion-controlled games always felt tacked on and didn't do anything except made an enjoyable mini-game a little more annoying. In addition to the Mario Party boards, they also went a little nuts and then added in 7 other game modes to play. Now I'm going to briefly talk about them. Bowser's Kaboom Squad has you loading up bombs into a cannon to fire at Bowser. It was slow and tedious. Koopathon has us going around a very large oval game board while playing 3 mini games, which get harder the longer you play it. It was okay, but I do wish instead of making it harder, they just changed the game. Rhythm Kitchen is a rhythm game with produce and fruit. You're gonna play it once and never again.
Oh,
It was
this
very
is so
forgettable.
like the tasty,
Paratrooper
amazing
Flight School.
food
You use
to
motion controls to
eat.
flap your arm around and fly around a boring
Still
map.
like
It was
it.
tiring and dull. Toad Item Factory had a good idea. You roll a ball to the goal while maneuvering shapes with your controller. But shooing in motion controls just killed it for me. Sure, it makes it harder, but that doesn't make it fun. Minigame Bay was interesting. It had a few different ways to play the minigames. It's the one side mode I can actually see people coming back to play, as it was quick and easy to play. Now, Party Planner Trek was bizarre. They took the Mario Party boards and then turned it into an adventure game where you look for objects and do quests. It was simple but
That's all
enjoyable.
that's the one you're
Most of
talking
these
about.
modes, as well as the Mario Party boards, can be played
I'm
online
living
with
in a
random
pirate
players
ship.
or people who know your friend
But who
codes.
cares
The
about
biggest
the
problem
pirate
is that
ship, like,
playing Mario Party
sometimes?
boards online takes about
Do I
2
ever
hours to
guess
finish the
it?
game.
Is it
And that's a big
birthday?
ask for someone to wait on 3 people, as well as making you play it for 2 hours. I think the online is better suited to the minigame area, as those were fun to do with other people because it would only take about 10 minutes. Super Mario Party Jamboree was pretty good. I do think it was better than Super Mario Party, but I'm basing that on the better boards and the ready-to-go online functionality. The minigames looked great, and they were easy enough to understand how to play in a few seconds. I do think the extras
so
were
good
completely
figuring out.
unnecessary, as most people are just going to play them once and then move on. Now, this is normally $59.99, and if you like these type of games, I do think it's worth a buy. Not everyone will enjoy playing board
go
games for
buy
an hour
it.
and a half, and that's just the minimum. But I do think the minigame area is a great alternative for people who don't want to play the main game. So if you have a party coming up, this might be a fun thing for you to have available. So I do think it's worth a buy.
Well, there you have it. Happy birthday to Alexander Pereira. Sir, stay tuned because we need to get you some more things to do on Viva Pinata stuff. And, guess that name. So, we'll see you another time. So long, everyone. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Well, that's all, folks. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Get lost. Well, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.
Happy, happy birthday! Happy, happy birthday to you!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.